Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So the queen is back on Raid Up Return banner. Galahad is here and only for 14 hours left. I kind of probably should have made this video a bit earlier, but I basically wanted to give a public service announcement. If you are a new player, if you are a returning player and you don't have Galahad up to Mythic Plus yet, and you have some resources, you have some diamonds or Raid Up letters, I think you should definitely invest on this banner, getting her to Mythic Plus as soon as you possibly can. And the reason for this is Mythic Plus is the major breakpoint for Galahad, because that will allow her to unlock her exclusive skill, which is going to give her the artifact buffing power, which is a lot of times what Galahad is used for in Endless Dream Realm. And also, of course, just getting her up to Mythic Plus plus 10 exclusive equipment is going to give her a pretty good stat boost, and that is going to increase her overall HP loss damage, which comes from her other skills. You don't need to actually rush Galahad to Supreme Plus, because her Supreme Plus skill itself is not going to be that game changing over the course of a Dream Realm match. Of course, getting her here is going to be important because you want those stats you get from Ascension, and also you want to ascend her, but like, you know, even Mythic Plus, you can just feed her some acorns and get her to Supreme Ascension, and if you have the Temporal Essence, you can even take her all the way to plus 15 exclusive equipment. But yeah, I mean, eventually, obviously, you want to get a Supreme Plus, you want to max out her stats, you want to get to plus 25 exclusive equipment, because Galahad is still I still think she is the top overall single Dream Realm damage dealer in the game, in the meta right now. You can see that when you take a look at the recap of the top teams in Dream Realm. If you take a look, we'll just quickly look through them here. She has been a little bit replaced from one or two bosses because of Frieren. However, this is phase 3 of Endless, and in phase 2 of Endless, which we had like last month, she was in 8 out of 8 teams, which is crazy. So there, Seratiel, Gloomar, she's still there even after Frieren. Doomscourge, she's still there. Blightshroom is the only one she has been removed from. But there are some, like, you know, second, third best teams with her. Nocturne Judicator, she kind of isn't for phase 3. Magmazard, she is there. Necrodraken, she is there. And King Croaker, she is there. So this just shows you and proves that Galahad is one of the most important heroes. And unlike other heroes, which really come online for phase 3 of Endless, like Contest and probably like Frieren, Galahad comes online as soon as you break into Endless of phase 2. So, like, Galahad has the most actual runtime as a top damage dealer for a Dream Realm over the course of a whole season. So this is just to prove that Galahad is a super meta hero, major important priority, and really right now is, if you are a new player and you still have the time to recruit for Galahad and getting her to Mythic Plus, and then also getting Frieren to Supreme Plus on this banner, and if you can as well, Supreme Plus Himmel as well, with the event rewards we get too, then you're going to be off to such a good start, because these are the 3 biggest heroes on it. Well, no, Frieren and Gala, they're the 2 biggest Dream Realm damage dealers, and Himmel is just like the supporter for Frieren, and because you get a lot of free copies from the event, he's not that expensive, and is just worth picking up. But yeah, Galahad and Frieren, they're just dominating right now. These are the top 2 Dream Realm damage dealers in the game, in the whole game, because Endless is going to be the longest duration you have of Dream Realm, and so the heroes which do better in Endless, those are the ones which are the more important investments. So yeah, these are key heroes. If you're a new returning player and you do not have Galahad yet at Mythic Plus, definitely get her up to Mythic Plus with your resources. I know you can slow build her on your wish list, your all hero recruitment, epic recruitment, and that's totally fine, and you will get her over time. But, like, you know, if you can get that boost to that Mythic Plus plus 10 exclusive equipment, which is a sweet spot for her, and then just Supreme Ascender with the acorns, then you can wait and get those final 2 copies on the wish list later on, and then eventually you're going to cap her out and max her out. However, that's a big break point, right? Because before Galahad gets to that Mythic Plus level, she isn't really nearly as effective as when she does get that. So it's a big boost. It's very meaningful. And so that is why I do recommend that. And also overall, if you're wondering about Galahad in other game modes, she didn't have that much AFK stage use, honestly, in this phase, in this and actually a lot of this season, because it geared more towards those gunner side Alna comps. However, in the past, she actually was being used. I think it was the past season that she was used quite a decent amount. So she has some AFK stage use. And also for early game players, when you're limited on heroes, you can use Galahad basically literally everywhere. You can use her in PvP, you can use her in AFK stages, you can use her in Dream Realm, even pre-endless Dream Realm you can use her. So like she's gonna guarantee get value for you as a newer player on your account, and if you're a returning player, she's the most important hero to basically catch up on if you don't have her already. So I normally never recommend recruiting on these rate up return banners because usually it's like, I mean, it's way more efficient to just wishlist the hero. But with super game changing heroes which are still hugely meta defining like Galahad, I think it is totally a good decision to just rush her to Mythic Plus on this banner if you don't already have her there. If you already have her at Mythic Plus and you're wondering should I get her to Supreme Plus, that's up to you. That depends on how many resources you have, how much you're willing to invest into that. If you want to play it the most efficient, you would just like wishlist her and not pick up anymore. But if you have a bit more spending power, then you could just take her to Supreme Plus on the banner itself. But yeah, really right now you have two of the strongest heroes in Dream Realm, Frieren and Galahad, both on banners. And so hopefully you guys have the resources to basically support the investment into them if needed on your account. Now, if you already have Galahad at Supreme Plus, you do not want to Paragon upgrade her on the banner. That is never a good idea. It's only a super whale thing, high spended thing to do. Otherwise, just wish this over time. You are going to pick up those extra copies. You are going to Paragon her over time. They're not any major other Mauler S level priorities. When you take a look at it for Paragon upgrade, it's basically only Galahad. No one else really matters that much, honestly. The Mauler S levels are just really lacking overall. So you will have plenty of time of her on your wish list without any competing slots and get that done. So anyway guys, let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section down below. Do you already have Galahad, or are you a newer returning player and you're wondering should you recruit here? And I think it definitely is worth it. And because these super key heroes, they are going to change your account. They're going to be game changing. But for example, obviously heroes like Faramore, who's also good, he's a good hero, he's not meta defining, he's not like a super game breaking hero, so he's not a hero you want to rate up recruit on rate up return, but Galahad is, because Galahad's on that top tier. And she can be used in all content as well. So anyway guys, hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully you watch this video in time so that you can actually recruit if needed. But yeah, I just wanted to give this public service announcement because it is important. Gala is a really important hero, and she's not probably going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Because the thing about her as well, you might be thinking, well, can't a better damage your account for endless Dream Realm? That is possible, but her utility of basically doubling the duration of your artifact, and also enhancing the buffs that the artifact provides, that is massive. And also causing increased HP loss from the artifact damage portion. Like, this is really important for Dream Realm. And so for a lot of teams, you're using her, like, definitely for her damage is good. She has good HP loss damage numbers, but this other portion is also really a major reason you're using her. And sometimes you get in certain seasons artifacts which can really leverage off of this. Like, if you guys remember the Starblast spell in the previous season, that was a top artifact for Dream Realm, and Galahad doubled the duration to make it a permanent effect buff for your allies, and that was huge. Now this season is not as huge because we have Resonating Spell, and Resonating Spell is basically a permanent damage boost. It doesn't wear off, so you don't need to keep reapplying it. So Galahad isn't really bringing as much to the table. She's still boosting the effect of it, but she's not bringing as much to the table as if, it had like a limited time duration and Galahad would be able to make it permanent. But that's what she can do with other major artifacts. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That's going to be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.